Hey, everybody, welcome back to LAC Comedy, the LA Connections YouTube channel for live stream improv comedy. We are so excited to put on another show right now. This is the Sunday 11 a.m. Pacific crew. Let's meet our crew and then let's see this show. I'm the host and director, John, and we have our cast, Travis.
On this show, the viewer looks forward to the technical difficulties.
And Mia.
Hi, I'm Mia.
Perfect. And Matt.
Hello.
Okay, viewers at home, that was your first technical difficulty. Scott.
Righteous.
Rishi. Yeah, he's just pretending like his audio doesn't work. The first joke has been thrown. Cameron.
To be or not to be, that is the question, Horatio. What is the answer? Well, we don't know.
Okay, we got Shakespeare in the intros. Brenda.
Hi. How's it? Is this good? Technical? Yay?
You're sounding great. Katie.
Hi, it's finally cold in Houston.
Hey, that's fantastic. And Koji.
Sunday's fun day, folks.
Okay, well, let's start off right now. So I'm going to challenge all of these improvisers to make up jokes on the spot right now. Puns, play on words, double entendres. Use your comedy brains. This is like a super challenge. So it's got to be in the style of a 185 joke. It's going to make sense when they do it. And to get them started, I'll give them a profession to start. And I'm going to say 185, let's see, Uber drivers. 185 Uber drivers walk into a bar. Okay, I'm going to get it out of the way. This is 185. Go ahead, Cameron.
185 Uber drivers walk into a bar. They're told, we don't serve you, you drive. And they say, oh, we know, we're just here to pick up your patrons.
Very
185
literal.
Uber drivers walk into a bar. The bartender says they're closed. Uber driver just accepts it, but before he leaves, he just wants the 5-star rating.
185 bartenders walking. 185 Uber drivers walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we're closed." And the Uber drivers say, "You drive me insane."
185 Uber drivers walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Sorry, we're closed." So they can't. So all the drives are canceled.
185 Uber drivers walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve you. And the Uber drivers say, oh, no, we're not here to get drinks. We're actually here to pick up every single man named Brad.
185 Uber drivers walk into a bar. Bartender said, we didn't call you. We called a taxi cab. They said, that's not going to hold everyone here.
How about an object? So 185. How about 185 apples? 185 apples.
185 apples walk into a bar, and the bartender says, you're actually too old to be served, Granny Smith.
185. You go.
Oh, okay. 185 apples walk into a bar. Bartender says we're closed. Apples say, that hurt to the core.
185 apples walk into a bar. Bartender says, we can't serve you. And they say, we know. We're just here to be mead.
185 apples walk into the bar, and they say, hey, is this the gala?
185 apples walk into a bar and ask the bartender to call the police. The bartender says, what's wrong? And the apple says, we just killed Sir Isaac Newton.
185 apples walk into a bar. The bartender says, we don't serve you. Y'all are a bunch of bad seeds.
185 apples walk into a bar. Bartender said, we can't serve you. They said, oh, we know. We're just here to be bad.
185 apples walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we're closed." And the apples say, "We are the reason Snow White almost died."
185 apples walk into a bar. The bartender said, "We can't serve you." They say, "Oh, we know, we're rotten to the core."
All right, let's get something else. We got let's see. How about okay, the holidays are coming up. Whoa. 185 Santa Clauses walk into a bar.
185 Santa Clauses walk into a bar. Bartender says, "What are you doing here? This isn't New York for the Santa run." They say, "Wait, it's not? We must have got misdirected by Rudolph."
185 Santas walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Sorry, we have a no jolly clause."
185 Santa Clauses walk into the bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we're closed." The Santas say, "Oh, I'm sorry. If we had known, we would have come down the chimney."
185 Santa Clauses walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we're closed." And the Santa Clauses say, "You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why."
185 Santas walk into a bar. The bartender says, "We won't serve you." And the Santa Clauses say, "You know what? I'm tired of your reindeer games."
185 Santas walk into a bar. Bartender says, "I'm sorry, we can't serve you. You fly." And they go, "Fine then, we'll just stop by Germany. They give beer with our cookies."
185 Santa Clauses walk into a bar, but the bartender doesn't turn a profit because they never finish their drink. They just sort of toy with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Brenda, we got to call it there.
Yeah.
Okay, great job, everybody. That's 185. That's our first game. So perfect. And now we're going to go into our next game called New Choice with Mia, Brenda, and Koji. Everyone can minimize except for them. And for Mia, Brenda, and Koji, I'm going to give them a location for their scene. They're going to do a scene inspired by that suggestion. But throughout the scene, I can say New Choice whenever I want. And they have to repeat what they just said, but change the ending. As many times as I say New Choice, they have to keep changing their line. All right, here's your location. It's going to be a fire station. So we're a bunch of firefighters live and work out of, okay? So this is fire station, New Choice. Take it away.
We just got a call. Chief, it's my first day. What do I do?
Whoa.
You're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go, and you're just gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna slide down the pole, but I just like have to wear this really, really heavy costume.
New Choice.
Look around.
I just have to wear this really, really heavy gorilla.
New Choice.
Well, I mean, do I have to wear this really, really heavy emotional baggage?
Yes, everybody has to wear it on the first day. Everybody goes through it.
Exactly. We're trained professionals. We gotta do this.
We're trained professionals. We use our childhood trauma to put out actual fires or to assist us.
Exactly. That's the perfect way. You gotta understand. We gotta understand. We gotta fight through this. We're firefighters.
Fight the fire. That's why we're called firefighters.
New Choice.
We fight the fire. That's why we're called aliens.
New Choice.
We fight the fire. That's why we wear these suits. Because they protect us from the fire.
Especially since our job entails this. I mean, we're fighting fire every day. We're fighting fire within our unit itself.
This is a really great conversation that I think should be reserved for another time because there is an actual emergency right now.
New Choice.
This is a really great conversation, but I think it should be reserved for another time because there is the pizza man at the door right now.
Yes, get in. What did you order?
Pepperoni?
Really? Ham and pineapple?
Yeah, new reaction to pepperoni.
Yay! I love pepperoni.
Good. I just guessed I'm just hoping nobody was a vegetarian.
That's actually too bad because Koji's a vegetarian, aren't you, Koji?
Unfortunately, the
New choice.
pizza is burnt. We should have put out the fire.
New choice.
We should have put out the ice.
New choice.
We should have put out the pizza man himself.
You are so right. With our who's. With our
New
who's.
choice.
You are so right. With the gorilla we've got on the back.
You think we should have killed the pizza man?
Yeah, this is so burnt. It tastes like charcoal.
New
The
choice.
pizza man. It tastes like pepperoni.
New choice.
Well, that's not good.
It tastes like humans.
Okay, scene. So we discovered that you guys in the fire department have burnt the pizza man and are eating him on the pizza he delivered. You know what? That's community service right there. Right, let's see what we have next. Good job, everybody. Let's get Scott and Cameron out here for last line. Now, for these performers, I'm going to give them a line of dialogue, and they're going to have to do an entire scene and find a way to make this the final line of the scene. And they can't say this line until it makes sense. And so I'll say the line is going to be, I'm in love with a person on Mars. That is your final line. I'm in love with a person on Mars. Now, how you get there is your business. This game is called Last Line. Take it away, Cameron Scott.
Are you sure you wish to sign up for this?
I've been wanting to do this my whole life. I always wanted to be a hockey player.
You do know that the chances of being able to do hockey there is very low because of certain conditions.
Yeah, well, they play hockey everywhere now. They even play in Mozambique. That's where I'm going to play.
True, they have made it where everyone can play hockey with those new rinks they've made.
Mm-hmm. They keep it cool. They got great air conditioning system. And there are a lot of hockey fans in Mozambique, believe it or not.
So tell me, what do you know about terraforming?
Terraforming, did you say?
Yes, that's how they've made hockey playable everywhere, including the Mojave Desert.
Yeah. Well, I've been working. The ice is very limited in many parts of the world, but Mozambique was the only place where I could realistically have a chance of becoming a hockey player.
Okay, you do know which Mozambique you've signed up to join the team for, right?
Yeah, the one in Africa.
You signed up for a different one.
Was it the Congo?
No, you signed up for the one that's where they're doing the brand new league.
Oh, that's right. They got the new league in whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
But what's that country? It was
Planetary League.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to get my lifelong dream of becoming a hockey player. And I'm going to do it in Mozambique.
Yes, Mozambique on Mars.
Yeah. And I'm afraid that's why I'm going to have to share this news with you that we're going to have to break up.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Candy, but I just have to follow my dream. And you're not in it. I'm sorry.
Yes.
It isn't easy to say.
Well, that's fine. There's someone I'm in love with on Mars.
Oh. Well, then
I
I.
really know how to pump that ship, if you know what I mean.
Well, okay, well, fine then. I'll just go become my hockey player in Mozambique, and you do what you want. I'm happy for you.
We made it.
Yeah.
Okay, we made it, and then we gave an extra line too. we don't care if it's the last line. We don't give a shit. We're just doing everything. Okay, let's move on to video dating. Let's get Katie, Matt, Travis, Rishi. Okay, great. Now, Katie, we have unearthed some video dating profiles back when I honestly like this used to be a thing in the 80s, right? Like video dating, record yourself. We're like 2 months from the dating apps just doing that. I mean, I don't know why they haven't done it where it's just video. You know what I mean? It's like, I guess there is video now. People are posting videos. So it's like, we're there. We're there. But we're gonna turn back the clock. And let's say that Travis, you are a arms dealer, and Rishi, you are a let's say you're someone who has to get married today or you lose your inheritance. Okay? I recommend the Richard Pryor film Brewster's Millions. And Matt, you are going to be a priest who has sworn to celibacy. But yet, for some reason, you are going to be answering these video dating questions. All right, so we have Travis the arms dealer, Matt the priest, and Rishi. He has to get married today to get his inheritance. All right, Katie, ignoring those suggestions, what is a question that you might ask the 3 eligible bachelors for video dating?
What are your thoughts on living somewhere where you didn't grow up?
Okay, good. So this is what a great question. Like, how open to you are, living in places that beyond your original nest? Do you ever get out of your nest? Let's go to Rishi.
All right. Well, first off, I just want to say you are a very beautiful lady, but the thing about living somewhere where I am not growing up, the issue is I'm not going to be able to get my inheritance. And funny story, to get my inheritance, I need to be married in like the next 1 2 days. So that's one thing. But like, second of all, I just wanted to let you know that yeah, it's going to be hard for me to get my inheritance if I don't live where I grew up for 1 2 3 years. So there we are. Thank you.
Okay, Katie, he's really, I would say, trauma dumping on you a lot of his issues.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. But
Let's go to someone else then. Let's go to Travis the arms dealer. Do you feel comfortable venturing out of the nest that raised you?
Well, I try not to go anywhere that's unsecured, but I know for sure that no matter where I live, I'll always be safe as long as I've got my Italian Spastic 12 semi-automatic rifle. You see this baby? I've customized it with 4 distinct barrels, and I can even slip a little brass knuckles over the end and mount this big, wicked, curved knife right on the top like a bayonet. Yeah, nobody even looks at you funny as long as you got a couple of these tucked into your back pocket at all times.
Wow, Katie, what do you think?
I may be from Texas, but I'm not that Texan, so
Yeah, I get that.
yeah.
I mean, if you're being stabbed by a bayonet, like feeling brass knuckles hit you, what insult to injury, you know? Hey, let's go check in with Father, our priest here.
Hello, my child. You say you asked about how I feel about going somewhere I didn't grow up in. Well, that happened to me. Due to a due to an event involving children that our lawyers have said not to discuss, I was reassigned to another parish after someone had to be removed. It is a different change, but I find it charming, and people are very welcoming.
Okay, it's not what you think, Katie. It's he. It's like one of the kids got into the wine, and then he had to get his stomach pumped, and then he had to move parishes. You know, it's just like
Okay.
he didn't properly stow away the wine. It's not the horrific thing that everyone is thinking.
Okay. Lots to
Thank
think
you for the
about.
cover story. I mean, the reality, sir.
I'm not running interference for that guy. I don't want to be on his team. Now, we have one more question that I think is really important because, Katie, at the end of the day, you're going to have to marry one of these people today. And so
Okay.
it's so crucial that we pick one because that's how life works. So, what's another question that you would ask a potential soulmate?
Children. How would you choose to raise children?
I thought you were going to say, how would you choose a child out of a lineup? Okay, how would you raise your kids? Like, what kind of parent would you be? I think that's a lovely question. And honestly, it's a softball. Anyone should be able to answer that in a way that seems generous and kind. But if I know these three guys, let's see. Let's start with the priest. God damn, why do we have to ask him this question? Priest, how would you raise children?
Well, that question can be answered very well. I actually had children before I was ordained. It's a it's a world of discipline. It's a world of piousness, but you must always let them be children. And I can't marry you. I'd have to give up my priesthood.
Okay, thank you so much for showing mild restraint and not overtly referencing horrific abuse. Although we still feel like we're worried about these biological children that you have and we're scared for them. So, can you just are your biological children okay?
Of course they're okay. They're grown up now and everything's fantastic.
I can't trust this guy. I cannot trust him. Um,
No,
let's go.
I don't know
Yeah,
how I feel either.
yeah. I'm sorry, Katie. I didn't even let you respond. I just started responding myself.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole like him moving parishes was
Yeah, yeah. I know.
that
It was
whole thing.
shady. It was shady.
Yeah.
Let's go to Travis the arms dealer. He's always moving things around from to and fro. Uh, Travis, do you remember the question? How would you raise your kids?
Well, ever since my last trip to Sierra Leone, when I saw that warlord and his son, I have thought a little bit about settling down and starting a family of my own. But it's so hard to raise kids these days. I, with child labor laws, I just don't know if, of course, the ideal job for a child would be crawling into the hard to fit spaces on that SM-65 Atlas intercontinental ballistic missile I got in my backyard. But I just think that a lot of people would frown on that kind of thing nowadays. These lily-livered new ideas about raising kids have really turned society around, if you ask me.
Wow, Katie. So he wants to use the kids to get inside of his missile to fix it up. And he was inspired by a child soldier.
Um wow, that's something I've never heard before.
Okay. Well, I don't know. So far, you have two great options. Let's go with the third one. Rishi, how would you raise your kids?
Well, for me, since depending on whether I can get my inheritance if I get married like tomorrow, I can buy the kids whatever they want. So the kids will be very happy. I will be very hands off. But yeah, so if I get my inheritance by marrying tomorrow, kids will be happy. But I don't even know if I'll be allowed to have kids if I don't get married tomorrow. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Wow. Okay, Katie. Any final thoughts on the error?
I mean, I didn't really love that he said he would be hands off, but at the same time, he's the least problematic. So I guess I'm getting married in like an hour.
Congratulations. Better to have a hands-off rich guy than a hands-on priest or a murderous arms dealer. That is video dating. Well done, everybody. Thank you. We went there. Fearless comedians. Let's get everybody out. Okay. Great. So we're going to play a game called Four Couple Switch. We're going to have 4 groups. Each group has a suggestion. As we toggle through groups, we're going to use the last line of dialogue from one scene to be the first line of dialogue in the next scene. I'm going to specify our groups right now. So group 1 is going to be Travis and Mia. Group 2 is going to be Matt and Cameron. Group 3 is going to be Brenda and Katie. Group 4 is going to be Scott, Rishi, and Koji. Okay, cool. So here are your suggestions. Travis and Mia, your suggestion is going to be elevator or a lift, if you will. And Matt and Cameron, your suggestion is going to be feast. Feast. And Brenda and Katie, your suggestion is going to be, how about diamond? And a coded sexist suggestion. And group 4, Scott, Rishi, and Koji, your suggestions, lipstick. Ha Can't pin me down. Okay, so Scott, Rishi, and Koji, lipstick. Oh, we'll just say makeup, actually. I'll say makeup, a little more expansive. And but lipstick's going to come up. You know, we can't even stop it now.
There are 3 of us.
I recognize that. Just because the numbers, since we have 9 people, we're going to have a group of 3. So,
but a couple is 2.
You know what?
Well, it could be a throuple.
I'll tell you what. You're absolutely right. And I'm breaking all the rules, and I don't even care. Good. Okay. So those are our suggestions, and we're going to go in that order: Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4. So let's have Group 1 start on stage, and this game is called 4 Couple Switch with an extra couple. And take it away, Travis and Mia.
Well, it sure was fun going shopping today. Shall we ride this elevator down to ground floor and then find the car to get home?
Yeah, Dad. Let's do that. Oh, and
Sure thing.
thanks for spending £100 on me.
Well, you know, anything for you. All right, let's see. Ground floor, ding.
We're on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, that's odd. I think we're stuck. That's hang on. Maybe we can shake it. No? Okay. The important thing is not to panic. I mean, I'm sure this happens all the time. It's probably just a minor mechanical defect. Okay.
I think I'm going to pass out.
Don't worry. There's a help thing right here. We can just call for, all right, hello? Is there anybody on the other end of the line? You're all doomed. Oh, I guess they must have somebody on break. Okay. Whew, all right. Are you okay? You seem like you're maybe breathing a little bit quickly.
Oh, are we going to die?
No. More people die from getting crushed by a vending machine than die on an elevator. I'm sure at some point somebody else is going to press a button and, you know, they'll realize it's stuck and they'll call the authorities and we'll be fine.
Twitch, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Matt Cameron.
We'll be fine to feast on all of this. We shall throw the finest feast known to man. We shall throw a feast, and all the gods shall come and worship us, for we shall throw a feast of Dionysus like none before.
Wait, there's going to be one, right?
Obviously, it's Dionysus.
Yes! Yes!
We're also going to have whiskey. We're going to make sure all the worshippers of Dionysus come, except for the berserkers. We don't want anyone murdered. Now, drunk off our behinds, that's fine. No murder. Debauchery galore. For all we see, there shall be an orgy.
Ah, yes. Wait! Do you get the potato salad?
Yeah, Jeff's bringing it.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, you can't have an orgy without potato salad.
No. Obviously.
Right. Yeah, I know. I want to be sure. You didn't show me how you organized this, and I'm glad we're doing this now. But yes, finally, Feast of Dionysus.
Here's the plan. Drinks.
Switch. Drinks.
Drink! I'm so glad you're finally getting married.
Right? I'm so happy. Like, it's going to be so exciting. We are so excited to plan the wedding.
Yes.
And I do have some things to ask you.
Yes, I'll be your maid of honor.
Okay, I mean, that's not what I was going to ask, but thank you. I mean, it's not that I don't want you to be. It's just that my sister is kind of my maid of honor already. But you know what? I can have two. I can have two maid of honors, and you can be the second one.
Two maid of honor. You're not even that close to your sister.
I mean, I get that she's like 8 years younger, but still, like, she's my sister.
Be able to handle the responsibility. I've known you. I mean, we're the same age. I've known you longer. I'm just saying.
You know what? I'll think about it. We just started, so it's like I don't know exactly where it's gonna. If she pisses me off, you're definitely gonna be my maid of honor because she doesn't know how to plan things. So
right, she doesn't know how to plan things. I mean, she's often pissing you off.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't want to tell you this, but I mean, I kind of feel like she flirts with Jeff.
I mean, I haven't noticed anything, but I'm also just...
Well, it's because she does it behind your back. I'm just saying.
Oh,
you want a maid of honor who secretly wants your husband. So.
Oh,
I would never do that.
Okay. I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't.
Switch. I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't. Switch. Scott Rishikoji, I know you would.
I know you wouldn't borrow my lipstick.
No, I like the lavender, not the cherry red.
Oh.
All right. I borrowed it. I needed to. I was making a play.
You borrowed it?
I put it back in your room.
Permission. You put your lips on my lipstick.
Ugh.
I mean, yeah, I just needed it to make like a TikTok. So.
Well, that COVID running rampant.
We can now call this wristic.
Wristic? You mean you risk it? You risk it?
No, it's a combination of rishi and lipstick. Wristic.
Oh, I got
Wait, I'll eat it right now. Okay, if it's my lipstick, I'll eat it in front of you guys.
You know what? You know what? Sure. Here, take it.
You know, ever since we became transsexuals, this has been an ongoing thing about the lipstick.
Well, it tasted great, all right?
Switch. Well, it tasted great, all right? Back to group one.
Well, it tasted great, all right. I mean, I thought I could lick my way out of the doors using that little gum sealant, but now I feel kind of sick.
Dad, did you take your medication?
Medication? No, I left it in the car. I figured I'd be back by now. Oh, these hives are really bad.
You'll just get more insane by the minute. So we need to get out to get your medication and to get out because I'm claustrophobic.
Okay, all right. There is one more thing we could try. Maybe if you get up on my shoulders, you can sort of unscrew that escape hatch up there, and then we can try and get out that way. All right, get on.
Switch. All right, get on.
All right. Get on the bull. Get on it. We need to show Zeus that we love him.
I don't think this is right, but okay.
What, are we supposed to do something else with the bull?
I don't remember a bull, but yeah.
A minotaur. This is how we make a minotaur, right?
Well, that's not a bull, but wait, did you not get the minotaur?
No, because that was expensive. We were told we have to make one.
It has to be the minotaur, dude. What would Zeus think?
That we didn't work hard enough with the females.
Switch.
Yes.
We didn't work hard enough with the females.
Look, I'm sorry. I guess he didn't work hard enough with the females. Like, it's hard to get them to listen, you know?
But, I mean, I don't think it's right that Jeff, like, smacked your sister across the face. I mean, even though she was doing, like, a really bad job.
Yeah, I get that. It's just...
You mean he didn't work hard enough to train her?
No, I guess not. I mean, she is, after all, like, incredibly racist, so it's hard to get her to listen anyway, but...
I guess he did sort of deserve to be slapped, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, nobody deserves to be, like, hurt, but at the same time, she should have saw it coming.
Exactly. Like, she hurt someone emotionally, so, like, she getting hurt physically, I mean, actually it does kind of seem fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's what you get.
Yeah.
Switch.
I guess so.
That's what you get.
That's what you get, Scott. You said this makeup looks good on me. They said I look like a clown.
So you laced his with poison, with arsenic, huh? That's pretty creepy, huh? Look at him. I don't know. Call 911. I don't know, man. I don't think he's, arsenic is.
He's choking.
Yeah. I don't know. Call 911. I don't know, man.
All right, that is 3 couples switch. Good job, everybody. You sickos. Wait, nice work. Now, let's jump to fun fact here, and we'll do fun fact, and I'll give you a suggestion right now. You're starting off, so let's say fun facts about, let's say the airline industry. That's just the starting off point, and then we can be inspired by each other for new fun facts. Okay. And are these facts real? Well, some of them must be, but who's to say which ones are? Take it away.
Fun fact, no matter where in the United States you're going, American Airlines always routes you through Texas.
Fun fact, everything's bigger in Texas.
Fun fact, Texas has the Austin Weird Museum.
Fun fact, Matthew McConaughey is actually has some courses at University of Texas at Austin.
Fun fact, apparently, like, after watching Interstellar, Matthew McConaughey is, like, sort of younger than his daughter.
Fun fact, you can pack guns in Texas. You can whatchamacallit, you don't have to conceal the thing.
Fun fact, the whatchamacallit is a delicious chocolate candy bar.
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Candy bars come in multiple sizes.
Fun fact, candy bars cause diabetes.
Fun fact, they once used cocoa as a form of currency.
Fun fact, when Reggie Jackson was playing for the Oakland Athletics, he said if he ever played in New York, they'd name a candy bar after him. And sure enough, they named the Reggie Bar.
Fun fact, the Reggie Bar was discontinued in 1956.
Fun fact, bars actually have existed for a very long time. One of the longest running bars is actually in Ireland, is known as Sean's Bar, if I remember correctly.
And I think they sell Reggie bars there.
Fun fact, the name Sean is actually John in Irish.
Fun fact, Ireland does not have any leprechauns in it, despite rumors.
Fun fact, regarding cryptozoology, there is a cryptozoological museum in Portland.
Fun fact, Portland has a lot of drug addicts.
Fun fact, drugs are legal in some places entirely.
Fun fact, I went fishing off the coast of Maine.
Fun fact, Maine is a type of grain.
Fun fact, you should eat more whole grains. They're good for the regularity.
Fun fact, grains have always been used to make alcohol, and that the first showing of civilization is when someone starts making grains for alcohol.
Fun fact, the second show of civilization is when they build jails.
Okay, we figured it out. And that's fun fact. Wow. What a depressing thing. We've now created jails, so we're a real civilization. Now, I would love to do right now, because we have a big return counter, and I want to make sure we have time for it. So, Scott, can you turn off your speakers or go away so you cannot hear me, or turn off my volume and give me a thumbs up when that's happened?
Bye-bye.
Cha-cha, real smooth.
Away, demon. Goodbye, demon.
Okay, so it appears he cannot hear me. So I'm going to try to give everyone a suggestion of what they are returning to Scott. So try to remember your individual suggestions, okay? And don't put them on your name because we want him to guess them. All right. Let's see. Mia, why don't you return a pizza? Okay. And let's see. Matt, why don't you return an eyelash? Okay, an eyelash. And I was waiting. Katie, why don't you return an eagle? Okay. And Cameron, why don't you return you're going to return the Roman Empire. Yeah. This guy doesn't think about the Roman Empire anytime, but it came up just now, so I guess once today. And Brenda, you're going to be returning, how about Angelina Jolie? Okay. And Travis, you're going to be returning the movie Oppenheimer. Actually,
it's a great movie.
Yeah, we'll do that. I was gonna make it Barbenheimer. It doesn't matter. Let's not overcomplicate things. You're returning Oppenheimer, and then is Koji or Rishi? Who does not have something yet? Is it Koji and Rishi? Yeah. Okay. So Koji, you're going to be returning a black belt in karate. Okay. And Rishi, you're going to be returning a hot air balloon. Okay. Is everybody good? Does everybody remember theirs? All right, now that's cool, Brenda. All right, so let's do this. If you can enter in the order that we just did, great. But beyond, it really doesn't matter to me. Like the order doesn't matter. We just want to we get 10 minutes. Let's rock and roll. All right, Scott's ready. Let's do it. Scott, come back, Scott. Come back, Scott. Come back, Scott.
You sure took your sweet time.
It's good to see you, Scott. Welcome back to the show. So everyone's got their suggestions. We're happy to play with you. We're going to minimize and come out one by one and give you clues. Each person's got about a minute to get you to guess what they are returning. We can start with Mia. Go ahead, Mia.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just gonna return it because I don't get why they just don't make it in triangles, because they cut it in triangles. So.
I see. You're returning the thimble, the musical instrument, the triangle.
Nope.
No, not quite. I'm actually it's just like, why, like, it's too circular and got more little circles on it, and it's just circles, you know?
Yeah. I'm terribly sorry about that. Circles, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You said it was secular.
Yeah.
Secular.
It's like, it only tastes good when you cook it in like a nice like charcoal stove base thing, and when you put it in the oven, it's not as good.
You returning the hamburgers.
No.
Oh.
No, it's just like, it's hard. Like, I want to eat it with a knife and fork, but I can't because people will think I'm weird. So I'd rather just get something I can eat with a knife and fork so I don't get my hands all greasy.
Right. The pancakes. You're returning the pancakes.
No. You should know this in New York.
You're returning the hot dog.
It's just like, no, it's just that, and like, it's like cheese and tomato and bread and pepperoni, and it's like so confusing.
You're
it's like, why
returning the
don't you
pizza.
just...
You're returning the
Yeah.
pizza.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Mia. Let's get somebody else out here. Good job.
Sorry, man.
You're good.
Look, I'm giving this back. I don't know why you'd want to give me something that fell off your face.
That fell off her face, did you say?
Your face.
Oh, that fell off my face. My ring, my nose ring. I'm sorry.
No, that's not it. It was, I mean, it's something that was on, it's something that it was around, it was near the top of your head. It started shedding. I don't know why you gave me just one. You should probably let it look at.
The toupee, you're returning the toupee.
No. I mean, I think it happened. I think it fell off when you blinked, which I don't know if those things actually grow back.
Oh, the eyelashes, the false eyelashes.
That close enough?
Yeah, or the false the false eyelashes.
Yeah,
John, is that close enough? Okay.
Yeah, we'll take it. All right, let's go next one.
It was just one eyelash, but close enough.
I'm sorry, sir. We'll try him. Yes, sir.
I'm returning this, which was once the rising sun.
Japan, you're returning Japan?
No, it was the rising sun of civilization, but barbarians helped bring it to an end.
You're returning Rome. You're returning ancient Rome.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, I couldn't. Yes, ma'am. Turn off your, unmute your mic, ma'am.
I'm so sorry. This thing keeps like screeching in my ear and clawing me with its talons. And my partner also said that just because it's beautiful and majestic, that it doesn't mean we have room for it in our studio apartment. So
butterfly, you're returning the butterfly.
No. You see, I know that it's like a really big symbol for America and everything, but like,
You're returning a bald eagle.
yeah, yeah. Can you take it, please? Get it off my hands, like now.
Sure. I always thought the pigeon should have been our national bird anyway, the street
Okay.
pigeon. So.
Hi, I have to return her. She's super extra.
Come again?
She is just too much to handle. She's just really strange. I can't put up with her.
You're returning Britney Spears.
No, she wants me to wear a vial of blood around my neck, of her blood.
You're returning a vampiress, a vampire.
I mean,
A
she
female.
might be. She was married to Billy Bob Thornton, so who knows what they're into.
Oh, yes, you're returning Mariah Carey.
She's not much of a singer. She's more of an actress / director, or so she thinks, but she really hasn't worked in a very long time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're returning Julie Andrews. That's right.
No,
Sounding-
you know, I heard when she was married to Brad Pitt, they used to go out in public and get really, really drunk and make out.
Oh, yeah, you're returning Leonardo DiCaprio.
No.
She,
She's an Oscar winner, which I find just strange. And her long black hair, look, I mean, her pouty lips, I'll give you that. They're beautiful, but I just can't with her crazy, she's got 7 kids.
Meryl Streep, you're returning Meryl Streep. She won Oscars.
No. She is just a girl interrupted.
Oh, yes, you're returning Judy Garland.
She's really more of a more recent actress / director. Married to Brad Pitt, and she's got all these adopted kids, and she calls herself an ambassador of other countries. Like,
Angelina Jolie. You're returning Angelina Jolie.
There it is. Please give me a full refund.
Good job. Yeah. Good job. Who's next?
I liked her lips. They were.
Yes, I know this item was beloved by film goers this year, but I just wasn't happy with it.
You returning Come Again, sir?
I just simply wasn't happy with it. I know that many audiences adored it, but it just wasn't my cup of tea at all.
Happy with what?
This item I'm returning. I know that many people went to the cinema to see it, and they enjoyed it very much this year, but I didn't like it one bit.
Barbie. You're returning a Barbie doll.
Hardly, sir. No, I found the general tone to be very somber and depressing and have very many implications for society post-Cold War that really didn't sit well with me.
You're returning the bomb, the atom bomb.
If only, sir. No.
You're returning the nuclear weapon.
Not quite, but someone related to it, you might say. I disliked the way they represented the main character, in fact. I think they...
Napoleon. You're returning Napoleon.
No, I'm afraid not. Close, but from something a bit earlier in the year. And, I wasn't happy with the way they portrayed Robert Downey Jr.'s character.
Iron Man. You're returning Iron Man.
Not quite, but somebody also associated with creating weapons of mass destruction. Look,
you're returning Kim Jong-un. You're returning Kim Jong. Oh, you're returning. Who's the other yo-yo over there? You're returning. Yeah, you're returning. Come again.
It's really quite simple, sir. I'm not happy with this historical biopic about a certain scientist that came out this year.
Oh, you're returning Oppenheimer. You're returning.
That's right. Here you are.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I need to return this. It's way too loose.
Loose. You're returning a condom. I don't know.
No, but close. Let's say I want another color. I don't like it's too dark.
Lipstick. You're returning lipstick. Mascara. Lipstick.
No.
It's
The
too
thing
loose.
is, good thing is I'm safe from all these muggers and stuff because I can always use my special skills.
Oh, you're returning these nunchucks.
It keeps my pants up.
Oh, you're returning the belt. You're returning the
Yeah.
belt.
But it's way too dark. Can I get a different color? This is a really dark
The
color.
leash. You're returning the leash.
It's Bruce Lee.
Oh, you're returning the nunchucks.
No, it keeps my pants up. It's quite.
Oh, you're
dark.
returning the robe, the robe, the belt, the whatchamacallit, the belt. The belt that holds up the.
Yeah, it's a belt. But it's way too dark. I mean, I don't like this dark color.
Belt. Yeah, it's a belt. It's a black belt.
Exactly.
A black belt.
I don't like to return this.
I'm sorry, sir. We aims to please, but we don't always.
Oh, I want to return this. It's literally only I can only go up. It's yeah.
Elevator. Turning an elevator.
No, it's just I didn't know that I needed like fire. I knew I needed fire, but I didn't know I needed like fire to make this go. Like so complicated.
Fire to make it go?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're returning a cigarette. You're returning a cigarette. A rocket ship.
No, like I'm not against the idea of going up, but like I didn't know I needed so much heat just to make it go up, and then when I try to come down, it's so overly complicated. Like
the rocket ship. You're returning a rocket ship.
no, and like I thought it would be like just some helium. You know what I mean?
Balloon.
Like,
You're returning a balloon. You're
I
returning.
mean, yeah, but it's so hard to have other people want to willingly come in with me on this. Like,
you're returning the balloon.
should that count?
You're turning the balloon, the whatchamacallit, the up and away in my.
Yeah, we'll take it. The balloon, the hot air balloon from up. Great.
Hot air balloon, right? Hot air.
Okay, who's left? Who's left?
I think that's all of them.
Is there anybody else?
We've
3,
done it.
2, 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is our show. Please give it up for our performers. What a fun job. Give it up for Scott for taking all the slings and arrows and all the guesses. That is not an easy game to guess, and way to keep going, way to keep cluing, way to keep guessing. And let's recognize all of our performers. Again, thank you. I am the host and director, John, and we have Travis.
Back to the hoary nether void for me.
Okay, the hoary nether void is, we can Google it. There are many.
The what? The what?
You'll have your moment, Scott. And let's go to Mia.
Hi, I'm probably going to go to bed now because I live in England.
Time zones are crazy. Have a great sleep. Let's go to Matt. Say goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Scott.
Remember, speak softly and carry an AK-47.
Rishi.
I mean, whatever Scott said, I guess.
Cameron.
Well, once this is over, I'm probably going to go back to the sadness and despair that is the holiday season in the U.S.
Brenda.
It's such a bummer. I love Christmas. Yay. Thanks for watching.
Katie.
Thanks for watching. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, whatever you celebrate. Bye.
Absolutely. And Koji.
Stealing Scott's line, righteous, and like and subscribe.
Okay, great. You can check out all their shows and all of our live stream shows on LAC Comedy on YouTube. You can check our live improv comedy.
Well, remember, Thanksgiving falls on a Thursday next year.
Good to know.
Every year.
And let's remember that you can see us live in person. We have live in person shows, maybe not this cast because we're an amalgamation from around the world, but we also have live shows in Burbank, California at the LA Connection. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
You won't catch me dead in Burbank.